Hey everybody, welcome back to Nat 2.
Or it's just the two of us.
Naturally.
I thought I was gonna have to
No.
in the mouth camera, voice camera, microphone. We're very short of time, but just to give you 2 seconds, you'll see. I got a new phone. We got me a new phone, and then they weren't gonna honor the promotion, and then they did. So when we listen back to this in a long time from now, we can be like, "Oh heck yeah!" Little victories.
Little victories.
Yeah, what is this if not a time capsule of our lives? Anyway, we're gonna start now.
I was like, bro, if you freaking...
That was all. I can't help myself. I tell a little guy, and now we're done.
Can't.
But now we're done, and now we're ready.
Yep. In the last episode of Nat 2, Tavamil and Iffy were in the castle, waiting on an additional sending potion so Iffy could send to Vatil what was going on. There was talk about Tavamil possibly talking to Frenthius and what they would possibly benefit from that. Iffy was visited by an old friend from her time during the war, in which she requested that he alert the city's guards to Thalen's existence and not allow him to leave the city. Iffy was able to send to Vatil, was scolded and threatened with some time spent in jail if she continued to take matters into her own hands like she did with the friend. And Tavamil requested Seneschal Green to allow her to speak to Frenthius. Whether or not this will take place is still kind of being determined. And as that was happening, we go back to Miosia and Vatil, taking a risky dip into a water genasi-infested lake to heal from their various wounds. Yezi became aware of their presence and came to investigate, and the water genasi were very hesitant to release Vatil because they liked him so much that they just wanted to keep him. But eventually they did because of a figure falling into the lake a bit further away. They by meaning Vatil, Yezi, and Miosia, decided to get out of there and were approached by 3 high elves clad in black, one of them being Asen himself. And as Yezi and him prepared to face off, Vatil received Iffy's sending. And finally, we visit the boys walking through the forest on their way to their specified location. Talks about what they would want to do with their lives and whether or not Lucian would possibly fit into his bag of holding ensued when Etheod started to think about a map he had owned that he had really liked. It was extensively noted and annotated, and it brings back a memory he had of last winter. And that is where we left off. Etheod is here.
So, when last we left off, I was going to say Ethiod's story, but really the whole episode, he was staring into the half-frozen face of one, potentially an Eldrin, that was reclined out in the snow, alongside in the alleyway of an inn.
Okay.
As theoretically said in the recap, Etheod was just asked by the inn owner to do something about him in exchange for a room because he wasn't going to serve Etheod because he's a quote-unquote drow elf.
Yeah.
So,
which is so funny. He's like, man, fuck. I chose
no matter
this.
what
yeah,
I
no
choose,
matter what I choose to do.
It's wrong.
I wouldn't be an Eldrin if I was a different color.
Glue a bunch of sticks to my face. I'm the 5th
Halloween.
season. I'm the 5th season. Ennui.
Really, yes.
To my
ennui.
purple estate.
Okay. So.
I'm the 5th season umami. I'm MSG.
MSG. So.
Metal Solid Gear, anyway. So, very sad man outside prison.
Yeah. Etheod had asked if he spoke Common, and I think that because Etheod doesn't speak Elvish, so he's like, at a loss here. I think that he's like, first off, he's like kind of like shaking his shoulder a little bit. Like I feel like he kind of tentatively reaches out because he's like, if this guy is fake and then he like kills me or something, that would be horrible. So I feel like he kind of tentatively reaches out and puts a hand on the shoulder and like gently shakes.
So you're in the it's hard to tell exactly what time of day it is, because there's the whole thing where when it's snowing out, it's light out even when it's nighttime.
Yeah.
And so you're in this sort of pinkish skied, undeterminable time and just like snow stretching on forever. So you shake this secret unknown person's shoulder. The snow that had kind of fallen on the scarf and blanket and everything kind of like just gently shakes off into the world, into the rest of the snow. But he doesn't appear to really address you, like made any indication that he knows that you're there.
Okay. I think Etheod's like, okay, well, I think he's kind of like looking at this guy like, is he even really alive? And I think he'll like reach up to the scarf on his face and like pull it down a little bit to see more of the face and like put like a finger, like a shaky finger under his nose to see if like he's breathing.
Oh, to be able to tell if he's breathing? Okay, do like a disadvantage medicine check. The wind is howling. Which wind is coming from his nose?
12.
That was disadvantage?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You really cannot super tell what...
Okay.
Well, you can't tell what wind is, what is coming from what, but you can feel, even despite the ripping cold outside, when you put your hand up to him, he is a different temperature than the air outside.
Okay.
So his body is still, like, attempting to produce an amount of warmth.
Okay.
So, alive. Like, unless he just died. Unless you shaking him was, like, the straw. Yeah.
Okay. I think Etheod briefly has that thought, and he's like, "No, we're not going to ponder that.
He's alive.
He's alive for my sake, for my mental health. He's alive." I think that Etheod is going to put the scarf back up, like, on his face. I think that he has, like, a pack with him, and he has, like, a rolled-up blanket, and he takes that out, and he kind of, like, wraps it around the guy, and he's like, if you can hear me, I'm going to be right back. So, don't die if you aren't already. Okay. He's gonna get up and he's gonna go back into the inn.
Okay, so you put the blanket on him, you go back inside the inn, and you see that, still... festivities, the place is heaving, and the innkeeper is talking to the woman he was talking to before, presumably his wife, in another like side room. You can see like the doors open.
I think he's going to like go up to that door and just be like, excuse me.
And you hear just like, I know, but I don't. And he like turns and kind of pushes the door open.
It feels like, oh no.
He looks at you like you're a freaking dirty criminal. Like your eyebrow raised like sneer. Go ahead, roll an insight check.
Okay. 21.
You get the sense that it's not just... There's sort of his hostility you could attribute to his hostility towards maybe drow elves in general. You are doing what he asked of you, and you're being very, like, kind about it. And he's being hostile, you would say, as someone who has had lots of people be hostile to them, kind of above and beyond the call of duty, which makes you feel like it's not coming from a place of just, like, general... rudimentary pure hatred.
Yeah.
It's coming from a place of inner discord.
Oh, like there's something else going on that he's just like taken out on.
Yeah,
me?
like
Okay.
there's something that he's not, that he's taken out on him.
Okay. I think Etheod's like, I'm sorry. I'm trying.
What is it now?
Okay. I'm trying to get rid of that guy, like you asked. But he's not. I think he's going to die. Maybe. Is there like a hospital nearby or something I could take him to? I would feel awful just dragging him away from the inn and then just leaving him, because then I feel like I killed him if I did that, and then, because I saw him and he's like frozen, and I think he's just...
Look, let me stop you there.
Okay.
He's a local, one of the boys from the library that they've just turned out into our once quiet and respectable street.
Library? What do you mean? What?
What?
What do you mean? The
Raises an eyebrow.
boy from the library?
He's one of them, yeah. So
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
the library, it was a military hospital.
Oh, okay.
So they've turned him out into our quiet and respectable streets. And you can bring him there, but I don't know how far their charity will extend. I mean,
Okay. Okay. It's down the road?
What I mean to say is, and he takes you, like, aside, and his wife, like, as you're talking to each other, she's standing there very impatiently, and she's kind of like, stomping her foot friggin' impatiently.
Yeah.
And when the man kind of pulls you aside, she and throws her hands up, and he gives her like a pleading look, sort of, takes you out of the room, shuts the door. It's some sort of office or who cares. Shuts the door so you're kind of out in the, thick of it again. And he's like, look, I don't know how long this winter is going to last, and I don't want you, wasting your time
What?
or your money if you're not.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, are you sure?
That he's going to die? I think so. I mean, I'm not...
No, I mean, he, puts a hand on your shoulder. And he puts a hand on your shoulder in a way that's very, confident. And then when you have, the world's worst reaction to it, he sort of, takes his hand off in, a surprisingly respectful gesture.
Oh.
And he's like, it's, up the road. Have you got a map? I can write it in there for you.
Yes. He's gonna take it out, and he's gonna be like, hopefully he doesn't know what Inferno script looks like.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bam. Ba. You take the map out, and he's like, well, you see, it's not, it's not far, but it's just sort of due to the weather. And you take the map out, and he looks at it, and he, kind of, raises an eyebrow at it, and then, looks back at you.
It's just in my native language.
I've never seen a script like this. Mind asking what your native language is?
Oh, Drow elves speak, dark, so,
I'd roll a persuasion.
Deception?
Deception, yeah. Dissuasion.
Dark. Nat 20.
Oh, okay, cool. And so he kind of you say that, and he kind of pats his chest, oh, yes, I'm well aware of that.
Yes.
So it's quite close by, and he's gonna mark an X. Are you laughing, IRL?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think Edward's biting the inside of his cheek because he's so yes, you are well aware of dark.
Oh yes, actually, I think I do a few words in dark.
Oh, do you? What are they?
Oh, we don't, anyway, so here's it's here, and he, like, marks it with an X, and he said it's called Saint Harless.
Saint Harless.
Harless. It's spelled like this, and he writes out something that is, like, eternally long in so many letters, and you're like, Elvish is stupid!
Can you write it in common? I can't read Elvish, I don't speak it.
He's gonna, like, raise an eyebrow and say, well, I guess elf, dry elves, you just speak
Common in dark.
then dark. Yes, well, sure. And he, like, writes it. He says, well, be careful.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
What's that then?
Why would it be bad to help this person?
It's not like it would be bad. It would just be a waste of your time.
I mean, I'm not really doing anything valuable with my time right now, so...
He like, looks at you when you say that and, like, raises an eyebrow and then throws his head back and just goes, ah, ha, ha, what a...
I think it jumps out of his skin.
I didn't think one of you would be so, funny.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a waste of time to help someone down on their luck. That's not what I mean. I just mean, it's not, listen, I don't want to watch him freeze to death.
Yeah.
But
isn't it, like, the same, like, as killing him yourself if you just, like, let stuff like that happen? You don't try to help.
He's, like, trying to, like, level with you, and you say that, and he gets real frosty again. It kind of, like, backs off, and he's like, look, I've got a family to support here. If I helped every member of the bloody book club, well, when myself and my family died of starvation, at least I know we'd go to heaven.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
I suppose you're right. Does it make me no better than a murderer? But, I mean, I tried to give him a hand where I could, but he would just stiff his tab or get drunk and cause a scene. I mean...
Okay. Do you need me to pay you for the meal?
It's on the house, and he, like, looks over his shoulder at his wife, who's, like, not even paying attention anymore. If you're taking him to the hospital, it's on the house.
Okay. I don't know if you need proof that I am.
Look, as long as you make him disappear.
Okay.
I've got just a bloody drow elf's word to believe that I've just got to believe it.
Okay. Well, I think that maybe time is of the essence with him. So I'm gonna do that before maybe the snow is a lot or something.
Well, Godspeed.
Yes. Then he just kind of, like, looks at the guy and then slowly turns around and, like, walks out.
Mm-hmm. He's not, like, as you, like, turn around and walk out, you're kind of, like, rare in these parts, so you're, like, catching kind of glances, you're talking to this guy or whatever, and you see the guy, as you kind of turn to shut the door behind you, the guy goes back to doing whatever it was that he was doing. Someone comes up to him and is talking to him, and he points at you and, like, does some gestures, maybe suggesting he's explaining the situation to some customer or whatever. So Etheod leaves the inn.
Yeah, so he's gonna go back around up to the guy, and the first thing that he's gonna do is he's going to take the blanket off of him, because he's like, okay, we're going to be moving. So this will probably like fall off you. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this, but so he like takes the blanket off and rolls it back up and puts it in his pack. And then he is going to kind of just like go through this guy's pockets. I think mainly what he's looking for is like he has money himself from finding it.
Yeah.
But I think he's also like, let's see if you have anything, because I don't know how much a hospital stay will cost.
About how much money does Etheod have?
It was like 40 gold or something like that. Like, he was like, holy crap. Like, it was a lot to him. I feel like that's like a normal amount to have as a regular folk.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a halfway decent amount, like to just carry around in your pocket. But like a family could conceivably come up with that for like an emergency or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
and so he has that amount, but he's gonna see if he has that, if there's any like anything else on him that might be of interest, like maybe some form of ID to be like, I could tell what your name is.
If lost, return to, or something like that. Funny joke is that we've established that he exactly has that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just would be completely lost on Etheod. As you kind of go through his clothes and like pockets and stuff like that, and you kind of destabilize the sort of reclined position he is against the wall, you kind of lean towards him or whatever, you feel him kind of fall forwards into you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he's gonna like just kind of stiffen but still go through his pockets. Does he find anything at all? Okay.
You find like string and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like utilitarian stuff, like dog ends of cigarettes and stuff.
Okay.
Like nothing of any import.
Okay.
You find a book of like matches that have all been ripped out, like that sort of nonsense.
Okay.
Well, let me do that. Actually, yeah. Cool. Anyway, yeah, you find nothing.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't know who you are, but, I'm Etheod. Don't tell anyone that. So, I'm going to take you to the hospital. I don't know how. I might just have to drag you there, which I'm really sorry. That's kind of like undignified. I don't know. Maybe I could pick you up. I'm not very strong, so let's see. And he's going to like kind of stand up and be like, okay, I'm taller than him, so maybe this will work. And he's going to try with all his freaking might to pick this guy up.
Okay, good. Roll athletics.
Okay.
You are 6'4" now?
Yeah.
Okay. At 15, holy crap. And Batila's 5'8", as we've established, so there's an 8-inch difference between you two.
Is it athletics?
Yeah.
12.
So you get, are you trying to like get like underneath his armpits and like haul him like with his body facing you, or are you trying to like, okay, cool. So as you pick him up, you can fully get him up.
Okay.
When you pick him up, he's still like had been like leaning into you. When you pick him up, he doesn't make a sound.
Okay.
So not
not a good sign.
And you can pick him up, like you are able to pick him up, but the idea of doing that and then doing it continuously for however long it takes you to get to the hospital through the snow seems like not necessarily the most fun you've ever had doing something.
Okay.
Like,
I think Etheod is going to be like, okay, no, like put him down. And I think he's also like, if he's dead and then I find that out, I'm really going to have to grapple with the fact that I had a dead person hanging off of me for however long it takes to get to the hospital. So to preserve myself, I'm not going to do that. I think what he's going to do then is that he's going to retake the blanket out of the bag. He's going to lay it down on the ground, and he's going to pull this guy onto the blanket, and then that way he could grab the end of the blanket and pull the blanket while he's on it.
So you're gonna drag him that way,
Yeah.
like on top of the blanket. Okay, cool. So I'll say your 12 establishes that you're able to like move him freely.
Okay.
So you get this kind of setup going, and kind of roll him onto the blanket, and his, head towards you and feet towards the end, and you can start making your way to the hospital.
Cool. He's gonna start doing that and just be like, oh, fuck. Just the whole time just being like, this is the most exercise I've gotten. I mean, I walk everywhere. This is crazy.
Are you talking in common, or what do you, like, are you
feel
talking
like-
out loud?
I feel like he's talking out loud because he's like, in case you're alive, maybe this is comforting. And I think that he doubts that this guy speaks Infernal. Like, he's like, no, of course you don't speak Infernal. So he is going to be speaking in common,
Okay.
just in case he can understand him.
Yeah, cool. So you are dragging him towards the hospital. Go ahead and roll a survival check
Okay.
for the purposes of navigation in the nation.
Oh, no. 4.
Okay. So you take your map out to kind of get a sense of where the hospital might be. And the map is like, it's not like a map of Yennefer, and it just shows, like, if you Google image search, like, map of America, it'll show all the different states, and then, like, maybe Washington, D.C., maybe some capitals or something. It's not so non-detailed, but it's not, like, zoomed in that hard on this city.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Okay. Nat 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, snapskis. Nat 1, huh? I'm gonna make you make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
We'll say DC 8 to keep being able to remember this memory. I'll let you make it with advantage because you're like in the thick of it.
8.
8?
Yes.
Oh snap. Okay, cool. So you see, you take out the map and you see it, and then all of a sudden memories of traveling to where you got to start filling your mind. All the different, you see all the words in Infernal on the map, and you start thinking about why you came to be writing those down. And start going off in different directions with those memories. And then you realize that there's something here still, that there's a reason why this has come to you, and you're going to find out what it is. And you kind of push all those thoughts away. You look at the map and you see the X that he's marked. And it's not detailed enough to really be wildly helpful, but it does give you a cardinal direction. Does that have like a compass, I'd imagine?
Yeah, I think he has one of those little button compasses.
Oh, snap, dude. One of them cool ones. How did he get it? Like, clipped it like Tavamil off of someone's freaking uniform?
Fully.
Is it sewn on his clothes, or is he just, like, carrying it around?
I feel like he keeps it in his pocket.
So you take it out, and you have a general direction of where it must be from your current position. There's in terms of landmarks, it's not like you could walk so far that you would exit the city, because it's mountains all the way around, but you could spend a whole lot of time going here and there in the wilderness, which would not be great. So you start walking off in what you presume to be the direction of the hospital. And is there anything Etheod is wants to do specifically while he does that?
No, I think as he's like pulling this guy around, he's like, if they let me, I'm gonna just stay until you wake up, just because I don't want to be thinking about whether or not you're like okay, though, like forever, like for the rest of my life. So I think that that would be nice for me. I don't know if it would be nice for you. A lot of people don't like me. They don't like me being around, so you might not like it either. But I am saving your life, so maybe it will be on my side that you will like me.
So you keep talking to yourself / this guy. Why is Etheod talking? Just to be potentially comforting, or are you like...
I think because he's like nervous, and I think also, I mean, I think semi to be comforting, because he's like, I don't know, if I was sick and then woke up and was being dragged somewhere and the person wasn't saying anything, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on, you know? But I think he's also like really nervous about this whole thing, and he's not really sure as to what he's doing, so he's kind of just like talking to make himself calm down.
So as you talk, go ahead and roll a perception check as you're walking around this place.
15.
You notice that it's weirdly sort of kind of, I mean, by this point, most of the rebuilding, as far as anything that was damaged in the war, has not necessarily completed, but it's almost completed, you know, in lots of the places that you've been to. But this city that you're in, that you can't seem to quite remember the name of, is so close to the border, you know, that you're surprised that it is as together as it still is. Potentially you could attribute that to its relative high elevation.
Which border is it close to?
The Westway Talenti border. Due to its high elevation or being surrounded by mountains, like in this valley. And as you drag him towards, you said you got a 14?
15.
As you drag him, you see around you, you know, smokestacks, yellow lights of people in their house, like huddled up with a fire. This place is clearly, this is not something that, it's not like this doesn't happen, this, you know, snowy time. And people are clearly equipped to deal with it. Something else that you notice is that there are horses that are outside. They're in, obviously, horses that go outside. They don't go in the house. They're in barns, or like you can see them, but it's not like they're equipped to deal with this sort of climate.
Okay.
They're the sort of horses that you have seen people riding in the mountains, like hardy and, you know, thick-legged, not just gonna like break and die, like, you know, like a racehorse, you know, like big like workhorse horses, in barns with blankets on and oats, which you'd be like, I would like some oats.
Maybe I'll eat some of those. If I can't find a meal, times are rough. A horse will share. And
you see also, as you walk, you see that it's due probably to it's not having been damaged as much in the war. You see lots of kind of industry, like there's like, it's not like wildly populated or metropolitan, or like, you know, it's not like everything is on top of each other, but there's lots of little shops. And you see like a blacksmith's semi-outdoor setup, an apothecary or physician, or not like a chemist, a pharmacy, that's the word I'm looking for, and all that, you know, lots of like shops, as you drag him in the snow. And, like, looking around, as you continue to sort of talk absent-mindedly to nobody, you start to feel extra sort of resistance behind you as you're tugging on him. as you're As you're dragging
This will make you
him,
feel better.
you'll feel better, this will make you nice and warm as you drag him through the snow.
Oh, he's gonna look behind him
Um,
to see what's going on.
you see that this guy has stuck his, like, straight fingers into the snow.
Oh, he's gonna like stop, like dragging, and then like kind of walk around to like look down at him and be like, "Hello, are you awake?"
And you say in common those words. He says, I don't know if you could sleep with all this racket.
What? Well, that's great. You're alive.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yikes.
He sort of like cracks a smile, like rolls the only eye that's open. And he says, do me a mercy and leave me here in the damn snow.
No. I was taking you to the hospital, but if you're alive, I could take you to like an inn, or I don't know. Well, I just came from we just came from one, and they don't want you there. They don't really want me there either. There might be another inn here that maybe I could take you to, or we could just go to the hospital.
As you're talking, he shuts his eyes.
None of those sound nice.
He doesn't say anything. He's just lying there with his eyes shut.
Okay, well, if you're not going to choose, then I'm gonna take you to the hospital, because, yeah. Okay.
Don't waste your time.
What? Everyone keeps saying it's a waste of time. I don't have any time to waste.
When you say that, he kind of smiles mirthlessly, like everybody says it's a waste of time. He says, everyone says it's a waste of time because it is a waste of time.
Well, I don't have time to waste, so you don't need to worry about that. But also, I mean, if I was you, I would hope that maybe somebody would not think that and would care, and then maybe would help me. So that's what I'm doing.
And who are you?
What do you mean? Who am I?
He like looks at your body, not like at your eyes. What are you?
What am I? A person.
A purple person.
Yep. I'm a drow elf.
I see. It's coming together now.
What's...
I'll do the favour to get some lodgings.
What? No.
I thought I heard something about that.
Oh, I mean, they wanted me to get rid of you, but I didn't know what you were, really. And then I saw you, and then now I'm, probably, I mean, I'm probably not going to go back there. I was going to stay with you until you woke up, and now you're awake, so, there's that. I don't have anywhere to be, really, so it's cool. Can I at least drag us? He's like looking around, out of the middle of the street.
Suit yourself.
Okay, he's going to like pick up and drag him kind of off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, so, the guy said that you were like a local here.
What's there to know? Yes, I suppose.
Is there like another inn around here?
There's plenty. I think I've exhausted my favour with him.
With that one?
What?
With that guy?
With them.
Oh, all of them. Okay, well, I haven't.
See how far that's gotten you.
What?
No let you in one mess you think any of the other ones are.
I don't know. I mean, I might as well try. I mean, if not, I'm pretty good at making a fire. I have blankets. I don't know. I got a lot of money recently, so
What did they ask you? You said they asked you to get rid of me. Well, you've done that. So go back.
No. I'm like worried.
Why?
Why?
Worried.
You're like a person, so.
Well, it's going to be hard for you to sleep at night knowing this. Someone freezing to death outside or something. Well, I've got news for you, lad. I'm not the only one here, so you're going to go around and save everyone
What's your
freezing to death tonight.
No, I don't think I could, but
Just drop in a bucket.
okay. It's fine if you think that I'm different than you, I guess. I don't know.
You think it's going to mean something to me or something?
I don't care what it means to you.
Where have you come from?
The town from before. I mean, I've been traveling. I don't live anywhere.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
How old are you?
15. I'll be 16 soon. He kind of gives like a weird smile.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks. What's your name?
Fatil.
Fatil. Okay. Nice to meet you. So those inns, maybe.
It's no use. Do
Well,
you think I'll just walk it in there and stand away and sat down in the snow?
I don't know what you did. I mean, you don't have any money, right? So I know that. Well, okay, fuck. I do. I found some on my way here, so maybe if I give them enough, they will give us a room.
You're not going to waste your money on me.
Oh, it's fine. It's like not my money, really. So,
Just go back to the inn.
I really can't do that.
You can. I'm asking you to. I certainly didn't ask you to take me anywhere, did I?
No. But that's 'cause you like couldn't, or something.
I can now.
Um,
And I'm telling you, I want you to go back to the inn.
why?
Because this is a waste of your time. It's certainly your money.
Like I said, I don't have time to waste.
Because it would be quite nice of you.
You don't want me to be nice.
Going back to the inn would be quite nice of you.
Oh, what? Why?
It would be merciful.
What? You're like really sad, man.
I'm not that sad.
You're kind of really sad.
I'm quite practical.
No, you're not. If you were practical, you would let me help you. And then you would be more fine, maybe. And then you would, I don't know.
And then winter ends.
And it's warm, and then it's nice to sleep outside. Sometimes it's raining.
And then it comes again, doesn't it?
Well, that's life. You keep living until you die, right?
Seems like a waste of time.
Oh. I don't, I don't think living is a waste of time. It could be nice, you know? This is the most extensive conversation I've had with somebody, for, like, years, really. So, that's nice, you know? If I gave up, then I wouldn't be talking to you. So maybe things are looking up.
Me too. As it goes.
Oh. Fun in the same. You don't sound elvish.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh. What are you?
What do you think I am?
Well, I thought you were a summer Eldrin, but still, he's like looking at the bark and all that, kind of convinced that you are.
I'm an orc. Can't you tell? And he kind of like moves his neck and like pulls down the scarf a little bit.
Is that supposed to signify to me that that means something?
Orcs have tattoos, don't they?
I guess. I don't know. I've never seen one. Also, other people have tattoos.
These are orcish tattoos.
Okay. Now I know that. But were you like adopted or something?
Something like that.
Cool. Where am I? What is the name of this town?
You're in. Go ahead, roll a history check.
Damn it. 6.
You're in. And he starts like having a coughing fit.
Etheod's gonna like reach out to kind of like touch his face, and before he does, he's like, is this all right?
And he's like coughing. He's not paying any attention to anything you're saying.
Okay, he's gonna like feel the like his forehead.
Mm-hmm. It's well, we'll see. Beep 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 beep. He probably from the effort of coughing and of talking to you, he's warmer than when you first were like moving him around, but he clearly feels great, as evidenced by the friggin' coughing.
Yeah.
And he kind of like leans into your hand a little bit, and he says, well, whatever you decide to do, as your choice.
Okay. Are you able to walk?
But you got to make sure, using your brain and shit.
Okay. Are you able to fuck?
'Cause if you go here,
Goodness.
then you're and he freaking kind of just like drifts off.
Oh no. I think Etheod is like, all right, actually great, and like stands back up, takes a blanket, and starts heading off to the hospital.
You are moving and shaking to the hospital. It takes you a little bit of extra time, mostly because of the 4, but also because of the justification I'm about to give. Your conversation obviously took an amount of time, but then also you got kind of turned around, like having stopped, and then you like restart, you're going fast, and you take like a bit of time. Do you keep talking at all? Or are you kind of like
No, I
focused
think that
on...
he's like, I don't want to wake him up.
Yeah. So you keep going on. Batil doesn't like wake up at all. The whole time you're walking there, and eventually you arrive at St. Harla's Cottage Hospital.
Cool. I think Etheod like opens the door and drags Vatil in through the door.
You hear like a nurse say, "How can I? Oh goodness!" Like as you just the like gust of snow and stuff blasts into the place, and you just drag him inside with no like preamble or whatever.
I think as he's dragging him inside, he's like, "Hello, nice to meet you. He's like not feeling great. It's dying, maybe sick. I don't know."
She like looks at you and Vatil on the ground, like on the blanket, and you can kind of see she looks very like surprised to be like, dark elf, guy I've definitely seen before. You know, like she like you see like a flash of recognition on her face as she looks at him, but also kind of giving you like an eyebrow raise, and then she's like, "Well, I just want you to know that we'll need payment."
Okay, yeah. Like how much?
Well, it depends on what the doctor finds.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Well, I'll go see about a room.
Okay. Should I just
You can wait here.
Okay.
With the door shut.
Oh yes. Like
Cool,
goes and closes it. So like kick Vatil's feet out of the way.
Just like so hurriedly trying to get him inside. There's like it's clearly you could see the whole like hospital. It's not like some huge complex or anything. It really is a proper like cottage. Like it's not large. You'd imagine though that there's a sick folk or two here based on the weather. And then also the unless the workers live very close by, there's not, probably they're just gonna hang out here until the snow is done snowing. But you see, like, the nurse that was at this, like, sort of front desk. There's, like, a front desk waiting room type situation. No one's in the waiting room except for you guys. She was, like, reading a book and filing her nails type thing. And then there's, like, some nurses that are just about doing things. And when you kind of slam the door open, no one's expecting anyone to just appear. They all kind of, like, peek their heads out of, like, hallways and rooms to see, like, what it was that was going on. She disappears. You kind of just like, what? Are you just gonna like stand in the middle?
Yeah, it's just standing there like super still, just kind of looking around, looking down at Vatil, looking back up around.
Yeah, you notice when you look down at Vatil that you and him are just covered in snow.
Yeah.
Like in this inside area. Like you can feel it start to like, there's like a roaring fire, which is great and not great because you're pretty toasty from the dragging of a guy. You can feel the snow start melting into your clothes that you have.
Oh, fuck.
And you hear a sort of mumbled conversation that you could listen in on. You'd have to get closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you approach.
He's gonna roll stealth.
Yeah. Roll that bean footage stealth.
24.
Have you not heard that before?
No.
Me neither. I don't know where it's from, but I've heard it before. Anyway, 24, you said? So you kind of just, like, abandon Vatil in the middle of the waiting room. You hear muffled conversation behind, like, a hallway door. And are you sneaking from... You're trying to sneak from everyone or just the hearers?
From everyone.
Okay, cool. So you see nurses are kind of like, whatever. Go back to doing what they're doing. You see one lady kind of, like, looks around the corner. You, like, duck under, you know, because you're, like, oh, sneaky. Sneak up to the corner and, you hear the doctor say, you hear the lady from before be like, well, he's here with some gentleman who's, a payment doesn't appear to be a problem. I don't, and you hear the other one say, well, I suppose I'll hear him out, but, you know, given the circumstances, well, I understand. I'll get them a room then, I suppose.
Okay, Etheod's gonna be like, oh, sick. Like, go back.
Go back, yeah. You go back there, and the nurse kind of, like, sees you in, like, a slightly different position than she was when she left. She comes back and says, if you'll just follow me.
Oh, okay. He, like, picks up the end of the blanket.
Oh, do you need help?
I mean, maybe dragging him on the floor is probably not the best.
And she's gonna, like, come behind you and get, like, the tail end of the blanket and just start, like, picking, like, you guys pick him up kind of like a stretcher, and you walk him into this room, and it's a really sort of, like, pared down, bare bones room. Got a very, like, cot sort of bed with sheets that are, like, stark white, very clean, but very, like, these are for to be easily cleaned type situation. And there's not a fireplace in the room, but it is near, there's, like, a central fireplace, and it's getting some of that. And you guys bring him into that room, you kind of put him down on the bed, and she says, can I get you anything to eat or drink?
Oh, yeah.
What would you like?
Oh, there's options?
Well, we have, to drink. I could bring you some tea, or just some water.
Oh.
And then to eat, I'm not meant to be doing this. She, like, kind of leans forward and she says, but, it's really sweet of you, so I just wanted to offer you. I could bring you some soup, but if I bring it to you, you'll have to say that you brought it.
Okay.
Okay. And she kind of, like, winks at you conspiratorially, and she's like, I'll be right back.
Okay.
The doctor should be in when she can. She's a bit busy. We're a bit short-staffed at the moment, due to the weather, but
I mean, as long as he's, like, not outside, I feel like that's good.
She's gonna kind of, like, smile and say, I'll be right back.
Okay.
And kind of, like, shuts the door, but, like, leaves it cracked.
Hopefully she doesn't bring me tea because I'm allergic.
If only there was something I could have done about that. Especially when she said, what would you like? And you're in this hospital room. Vatil is, she kind of, like, she didn't undress him, but she kind of, like, took him out of his, like, bulkier stuff. And there are blankets and stuff, so she, you know, he's got, like, his boots off and then, like, blanket over him, but nothing really more kind of extensive than that. You're just in whatever, you know, you're wearing.
Big old jacket, big old pants and boots.
Yeah.
Holes galore.
Snow.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And Vatil is just cooling, or warming, I guess, in the bed.
Etheod's just gonna be sitting there with his, like, hands in his knees. Kind of, is there, like, a window in the room?
Yeah.
I feel like he's just, like, staring out the window at the snow. Just kind of being like, man, this is great. It's quiet, and I'm getting a meal. And it's warm. Maybe I should just stay in the hospitals. Just pretend I'm sick and...
So you're staring at the window. Eventually the girl comes back in. And unless you want to roll perception check, she scares the absolute life out of you.
No, I feel like he's so zoned out.
Yeah, he's like staring at the window. You can hear Vatil like kind of breathing in a gross, wet, like sick people way on the bed. And then all of a sudden, the door opens. She's like, "Well, so I apologize.
Sorry.
Here you go. Sorry, it took me a minute to sneak over here. I got a little tray," and she like brings out this tray and puts the soup and the tea on it. And she's like, "Has he stirred at all, or?"
No, he sounds disgusting.
Oh well, yes. If he wakes up, let me know, and that way I can at least bring him something to eat and drink.
Okay.
Okay. Well, enjoy.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you have tea, and soup, and...
He's devouring it. I think he's like, hopefully I'm not, yeah. He's like, hopefully I'm not allergic to this tea.
Let's roll to see if you're allergic to the soup. Call it.
Oh, a number?
Yeah, give me like DC.
9.
Cool, you're super allergic to it.
Fuck.
The moment you put the spoon in your mouth, you feel like your whole body start to like revolt against
Oh,
it.
no. Oh, well.
But it's so good.
Yeah,
though.
he's
You
still
just,
gonna eat all of it.
you just feel just every part of your body just starts getting so itchy. Like you're just like, oh, but it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Everything.
It's good.
So you're eating your soup. You're drinking your tea. Vatil is laying reclined on the bed, and as you are just horking down the soup, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. 11.
You see Vatil kind of move a little bit, and you see him kind of like turn to the side and bury his head in the pillow and say, "What the hell is that?"
What? Oh, you're awake. He's gonna stand up and then stick his head out the door and like look to see if he can see a nurse.
So as you do that, he like sees you kind of blast out, start like whatever, and he's like, "Can you wait a moment?"
Oh, like makes his head go back in.
Shut the door, lock it.
What the fuck? Okay. He's gonna shut it and lock it.
Mm-hmm. What's this about?
What?
So you've brought me here.
Yeah, well, you kind of passed out, so...
He gives you like a "what do you want from me" kind of thing. Do you want something? I've not got anything.
I don't want anything.
Do you owe me something?
I don't know
Did
you.
I mean, I had a few trials onto me, but I don't. What's your last name?
Is it not important?
Is that what it is?
What? No.
Some family member? or
No, I don't know you.
something? What is this about?
Nothing. You were just sick, and I don't want to just leave you there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of people be dead, and I think
If you want something from me, I appreciate you just to take.
I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything, too. I mean, I don't think that it's okay for people to be hurt or being hurt or sick or whatever, and people just look on and have it be fine. I don't know.
You know they're going to make you pay.
Yeah, they told me. Like I said, I found money, so
Well,
it's,
they get me a meal and then I'll be on my way.
at least stay the night or let them give you medicine or something.
It's just gonna be more money.
I don't care.
I care.
Why? It's not your money.
Don't let me do this.
Let you do what?
I asked you just to leave me and go back to the inn. So I'm a 15-year-old kid.
I'm not a kid.
So you spend this money and then they put me back together or something. For why? For what purpose?
So then you're okay?
Until when?
I don't know. Jeez, man.
Look, I'm not trying to be. I'm not. You seem very. Like I said, I'm quite practical about the whole thing. I'm not.
If you were practical, you would take advantage of people helping you. If you're practical, you would let that happen. You're not practical. You've given up.
I've not given up.
Oh,
The circumstances are the way that they are.
the circumstance right now is that you are in a hospital and somebody's willing to pay for medicine and food. And you're trying to change that.
What I mean is, I'm not used to anyone.
I don't feel like you have to be used to it to accept it. Just let me help you.
You understand that it goes both ways, you know. You can't sleep in that knowing that someone's out there freezing to death. You think I'm going to be able to sleep knowing I'm stealing some poor child's money?
What?
I'm
not a kid. First, I'm not a kid.
You're 15, lad.
It doesn't matter.
You sound just like them.
Sound like... Who?
The morons I was in charge of during the war.
Oh, okay. First, I'm not a kid. I don't care what you say. I'm not. Second, you're not stealing my money. Two, it's not really my money. I just found it. I didn't have it, and then I did. And now, I mean, I have like... I don't know, I haven't counted it out, but... It's like fine.
And what are you going to do when it runs out?
I'll like probably steal. Pickpocket, I don't know. I'll do what I always do. I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years now, so...
What happened?
What do you mean?
So it was always that way. So what happened? Well, you do something foolish and run away from your parents or something. Listen, I'm
No, they
sure
didn't want me anymore.
What?
They didn't want me anymore, so I'm gone. That's what
Come
happened.
on, lad, don't be so 15.
I'm not.
You mean they didn't want you anymore?
They didn't want me. So... Not everyone's parents like them. So I'm gone and it's fine.
What do you mean they didn't want you?
What do you need to know? Look, maybe they did want me. Maybe they did. Maybe it is complicated.
It sounds complicated.
But regardless, I can't go back, so... Here I am.
Why don't you go find yourself a place to stay?
Well, here seems perfectly
I
fine.
mean,
They already
permanently.
fed me, which is nice.
I mean, permanently.
It's not so easy either.
Sure that orphanage is, or...
Oh, no, I'm not. I don't need to be in an orphanage.
Maybe. I mean, I think probably a 10-year-old kid could have benefited from it. What made you not do that?
Well,
General lack of trust or something.
I was 10. I didn't know anything. I didn't even speak Common.
I suppose that makes sense. Certainly you spoke Elvish. He says that in Elvish.
I don't speak Elvish.
A drow elf.
Yeah, to speak dark.
He raises an eyebrow like so high.
But
Pull the other one, lad.
what?
I said, pull the other one, lad.
What does that mean?
Stop joking with me. He says something else in Elvish.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak Elvish.
What are you really?
I'm a drow. Look,
Well, I can see why it would be hard for you to find lodgings.
Just gonna roll insight on that. 18.
You feel like something has been put together. Not necessarily confirmed that it's the right thing.
Yeah.
But he's clearly come to the conclusion that you are hiding
Yeah.
your race, at the very least.
Look, I'm whatever you want me to be. So,
There's a few jokes I could make.
oh. What are they? I like jokes.
Well, they're primarily sexual in nature. And
Oh, never mind. Can I let the nurse know that you're awake now?
No.
She's going to bring you food.
I'm still trying to convince you that this was a stupid idea.
I'm pretty thick-headed.
Apparently. I've heard that about you lot. And he raises both eyebrows.
What lot? What are you talking about?
He raises a hand and knocks on his forehead.
Okay. Hopefully that's not a problem.
You wound me. What should I call you?
Lemon.
Lemon.
Limit.
Limit.
Yes.
You think it's going to be a problem? I'm an orc.
You don't look like one.
Not to you, maybe. To everyone else, I do. Certainly.
I don't see why that would be a problem. You don't see anti-orc campaigns around, do you?
Suppose not. Mostly cute to themselves. As the tattoos most people have problems with. I think I was some sort of criminal.
Fair like a sweater and scarf and gloves and stuff.
And earmuffs and...
You could always wear makeup.
He freaking, like, balks at that. Yes, in my free time, I'll put on makeup to make sure no one thinks I'm the tramp that I am.
Well, I do.
Oh, a bit of eyeshadow for the ladies or something.
Yeah. Eyeliner. Put on hot red lipstick.
Is it a drow elf thing?
Yes.
You're weird as shit.
I'm not very well socialized.
Did someone tell you that?
No,
That's quite well said.
I just figured that I read a book about parenting, and it said something about socializing your child early on, or else they'll have problems making friends.
Let's say that that's probably accurate.
You're not gonna tell anyone, are you?
If I threaten to, will you let me leave here?
No.
You realise I'm just trying to help you.
You know, I'm just trying to help you, right?
If I help you, you can put it to good use. You've got your whole life ahead of you.
We don't know that. I could die tomorrow.
You've got more than I've got.
We don't know that.
I'd say the chances of me dying tomorrow are
Or
much greater.
maybe, I don't know. I don't like to think about it too much.
That's quite funny. It's quite pathetic of you.
Oh,
You've got to think about it. It's as certain as anything else, isn't it?
well, I know this, but what am I going to do about it? If I die, I die. I'm trying not to die.
Why?
Because I like being alive. I like eating food, and traveling around is nice. I mean, I like seeing the seasons that are different and kind of everywhere, and I like talking to people when they want to talk to me. At least like this. And I like reading. I like music.
You're breaking my heart, kid.
Sorry. I'm not trying to, it's true.
I never figured one of you to be like that.
Well, you and everyone else, I guess.
Pardon me. I've never met one of you lot before, not really.
Well,
You're safe with me.
okay.
I'm not going to say a thing to anyone.
Thanks.
He winks.
Oh. Can I let them know that you're fake now?
I really don't want to be here.
Why is it so bad?
I don't want to be in a place like this again. Granted, it's much nicer. Probably much better stuffed.
If you eat and they take medicine, you can leave.
Says you. Says you.
Yeah. I'll leave you alone.
I wouldn't want to detain you.
You're not detaining me. It's nice in here. It's warm. The food was good.
Smells good. From what I can smell. Would you stay as well?
Do you want me to?
I don't want you out there.
Okay.
Even if it's just to walk back to the inn. It's getting dark.
I can see in the dark.
Stuff comes out in the dark.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
No, it's, I could stay here.
You can tell them.
Okay. He, like, stands up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna stick his head out and, like, look around.
Mm-hmm. You see, when you do that, the lady who she was talking to, presumably the doctor, is like rounding the corner, kind of going down the hallway to like go somewhere else, theoretically.
Excuse me.
She like looks over at you and raises an eyebrow.
He's awake.
Who's he?
The guy that I brought in.
Well, go on, tell the nurse.
Very
She just keeps walking.
okay. He's gonna like step out and like look behind and be like, I'll be right back. And like closes the door. And he's gonna walk to the waiting room where presumably the nurse is.
Yeah. So she's there, she sees you. You like open your mouth to be like, oh, and he, whatever. And she's like, oh, all right, I'll be right there.
Okay.
And she like goes to go get whatever.
Yeah. Etheod's gonna go back to the room.
So you tell her, she comes in to like, she brings like soup and tea and whatever. And they have like a little bit of a conversation, and she leaves, and Vatil kind of like, as she leaves, you see Vatil kind of like lean over a bit and like give her like a once over from behind.
What are you looking at?
Her ass.
Oh.
And, like winks at you and just like he like takes his hand out like when you were like holding the tea and the soup, you were like juggling it because you're like, oh,
yeah.
Because even though tieflings are warm on the inside, they're not like summer eligible. Yeah. And you see Vatil picks it up like with his full palm and just like presses it against his face. He's just like,
Is it good?
That's why it'd be warmer.
What the fuck?
Well, funny reaction. You got quite the mouth on you, little runaway boy.
Oh, I like the words. They're fun to say.
Words?
No, like fucking shit and motherfucker.
Like has his hands like pinching the bridge of his nose and like squeezing his eyes shut.
Fuck is my favorite.
So if you was your mother, if you had my mother,
your mother,
if you had my mother, she'd have washed your mouth out by now.
Well, I don't know what that means, but
you guys are like kind of casually talking while he slurps down some tea. And then the doctor kind of comes in with like unannounced, just like, when doctor's like, hey, I'm coming in, like they're not like, are you ready for me to be there? They're like, I have so many patients.
Yeah.
She like opens the door and looks at Vatil's like mid soup spoon and kind of like raises an eyebrow at her, and she raises an eyebrow at him, and you see an amount of recognition pass between them. And the doctor is going to turn to you and say, would you care to step outside for a bit?
Oh,
I mean, honestly, you're free to go.
Oh, I was
just going to stay here for a bit. Oh, well, yes, I forgot this was a hotel. Please step outside for a bit.
Okay.
Vatil, like gives her, like, one of those. You step outside, and are you going to listen in on their conversation? Yes. Or you... Yes, I have HIPAA, more like, screw that. And you hear from the conversation, I'm not going to do like a full, doctor examination, whatever, but you hear from the conversation that Vatil, she asked him like, how long have you been sick or whatever, all that good stuff. And, well, actually, she foremostly starts off the conversation with, that this is not charity, right? Like that. And he, like, explains that Well, I'll say it. How about that? She says that, and he says, this 15-year-old child's gonna foot the bill, so if you got reservations about that, you can go talk to him yourself. And she kind of like, there's like a pause, and they start talking about like how long have you been feeling, all that good stuff. She gives him like, we're gonna feed you, get you some medicine, and you're gonna stay until your money runs out. Like that was the basically extent of the thing.
Yeah.
And she leaves, and you're standing outside the door.
Yeah.
When she opens the door, she sees you. She doesn't look surprised at all.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at you and tap you on the shoulder and point.
To where?
Just around the corner. She gives you like a head tilt also in that direction.
I think Etheod cowers a little and like walks over to where
It's like creeps
Yeah.
the crypt keeper over. And she looks at you and says,
is.
we'll put him back together so he can die next month.
Oh fuck. Jesus.
It doesn't appear to be getting any warmer soon.
You're like pleasant to talk to.
Look, this is a public hospital.
Okay, and he's part of the public.
I'm aware of that. What I mean to say is that we operate off of funding from the Talenti government.
Okay.
We haven't received a thing in the way of support
Okay.
in the past few months. No funds, no supplies. I mean, for whatever few gold pieces you've got, we can let him spend the night here.
How much do you usually get from the Talenti? Whoever brings you money, I guess.
If you don't need to know the ins and outs of our finances.
No, I'm curious how much.
It's none of your business.
Okay.
In these circumstances, I mean, if we took in every sick bum off the street,
Good God.
we'd have neither time nor resources to heal your sick mother.
I don't have parents. Kind of gives her like a smile.
Gives her like a
Yeah.
formation, whatever. What I mean to say is, we don't have the resources to be providing pro bono work, especially when it's not.
It's not going to be pro bono. Also, it's not up to you to determine if somebody's worth saving or not. Don't be a fucking doctor.
She is indignantly like looking at you, and she's like, you don't understand the situation, little boy. It has nothing to do with who is worthy of saving or not saving.
Well, that's what you're framing it like. Somebody's mother is better off being saved than this guy. Well, maybe somebody's mother hits them.
Somebody's mother can pay.
I can pay.
How much can you pay?
How much do you need?
I would say for his stay, putting him up lodgings and food, medicine, care, 30 gold.
30. He's gonna like open up the coin purse that he has. He's like, I haven't counted this out, but and he knows that he already had 16 gold to begin with, from robbing somebody in the previous
Some
town
other,
over.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like counting out all of it. He's like putting it into his other palm.
You see her eyes are like, oh, well.
30 here.
Where did you get all this money? She's like lost her mind. She's just like,
I found it.
be that as it may,
But now you're not going to accept it. You don't think I can pay, and then now I can pay, and now, but it's not. You don't need it.
It's not that I don't need it. I want you to think about what I said to you. So we put him back together. You spend your 30 gold putting him back together, and he dies.
You don't know that. You don't know that he's going to die. He will.
I know a lot more about him than you do.
Can you predict the future? I think we can both agree that if he stays outside tonight, that he will die.
Maybe he dies tomorrow night from alcohol poisoning.
Maybe I die tomorrow night from death. Poisoning.
Slightly less enthusiastic Z4, mate.
Everyone could die at any time. Life sucks. It's scary, but you should want it. I mean, I want to live because there are nice things about it. There's loads of bad things about it, and a big bad thing about this is that you can die. But nobody can do anything about that. You just have to try not to, and right now he's trying to not to, and if you're a good doctor, then you should let him try not to die.
I suppose I'm a bit jaded.
You seem jaded.
Well, there's a lot of these around Nilera.
Nilera?
The book club. Or so they're called.
Oh.
The library was used as a military hospital during the war. Once they were brought here, some poor sods with nowhere to go, or no way to get there, they just never left.
Cool, and we're going to be upset about people who, like, fought in a war for you live here and, like, can't take care of themselves because, but nobody helped them. People like you are giving up on them. Here, you know what? He's gonna, like, take out the rest of his gold. Or he's gonna, like, pour the, like, 30 back into his coin pouch and just hand out the whole thing. The rest of it, if somebody needs it, use it to help them.
You're going to donate this to the hospital?
Sure.
All of it?
Yes.
I wish I could explain to you. A daughter came in here a few weeks ago with her mother, who was very sick. And we didn't have any medicine to treat her. A medicine which would have cured her exists, but we don't have any, and she didn't have any time left. So, naturally, the daughter cries. No one's going to cry for him when he dies.
Why does that matter?
I'm not saying that it matters. I'm saying when you're in here and you've got families bringing their loved one here, begging us to help them, willing to pay out the nose for medicine that we don't have. It's not a question of who's more worthy. It's a question of who's worth saving, what they mean to someone.
You have no idea what he means to someone.
If he meant something to someone, you would have thought they'd have appeared by now.
I don't know. I still think that's fucked up.
When you've got a little girl crying that her mother's dead because you gave away all your medicine to people who are going to die anyway.
Are you going to take the money or not?
I'll take it.
Cool. Is our conversation over? Thank you for your time, and thank you for... I don't know. He's
What's your
gonna
name?
walk around. And he's just gonna keep going to the room.
You just keep walking? Okay,
Yeah.
so you walk back into the room, and you see that tea is now cold, soup is now cold. There's like some of it gone, and Vatil is knocked the heck out.
Okay.
Like sleeping in the bed.
He's just gonna sit down and stare out the window. And then probably fall asleep.
How long do you end up staying?
I feel like until Vatil leaves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think because he's like, I don't know, I paid a lot of money to stay here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I own this freaking hospital now. Y'all work for me. Y'all work for Lemon, okay?
For Lemon. No, it's not Lemon. It's Lemon.
It's Lemon. I feel like during the time that you're there, everyone sort of recognizes your, like, sweetness and good nature, and also word comes out that you basically funded their whole operation for, like, a good chunk of time. That you are getting the weirdest preferential treatment that you absolutely cannot handle at all. Like, people are like, oh, can I get you some tea or some coffee or
Can I please? You don't have to do this.
Oh, it's so sweet of you.
No,
to...
no.
I can't believe some.
Fuck. No.
No, I've got to use the bathroom, and then you escape out the window.
Maybe staying here is not worth it. Maybe this is awful and bad.
Yeah, you're getting, like, attention bombed by
Yeah.
everyone. And throughout the time that you're there for, like, gosh, I don't think there was an amount of time that I had established that Vatil was in the hospital for. But we'll say, like, 3 weeks.
Okay.
I think it was something like that is what I had been thinking about. So you're there for, like, a good chunk of time. He was, like, rallying his last reserves of energy to basically tell you that you were doing a stupid thing, and then also to talk to you because, oh my goodness, for someone talking to me?
Yeah.
Reasons. And then spends, like, most of the next week or so being asleep and, like, dead to the world. But you two, like, build some sort of uneasy rapport with each other after, like, your extremely heartfelt conversation, and then you guys, Vatil's, like, feeling better, and you've been hanging around for a while, and then when he comes around the second time, it's very, like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, like,
I think eventually he's like, look, you have to stop staring at their asses. They absolutely know that you're doing it, and it's weird and makes me uncomfortable.
like, what do you want from me?
Close your
There's
eyes.
few
I don't
pleasures.
know. Oh, Jesus.
They love it, and he, like,
Oh. I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to know anything about that, and not.
it's funny, you know, I used to do shit like that.
Stare at asses.
He, like, gestures magnificently. I said that real intense. He was like, used to be pleasant, I suppose, desired.
Okay.
Even. I suppose I'm still not used to that being true. It's funny how a bit of
desired.
what?
What are you not used to? Being desired?
Being undesired, I suppose.
Oh.
I was quite desirable. I'm sure you can imagine.
I don't want to.
You see him get embarrassed telling you that.
I never want to be desired. I never want anyone to think that I'm desirable.
Well, you're doing a shit job.
What?
See the way these ladies look at you.
Oh, fuck, no! What the fuck have I done?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you're 15, but there's... Not for themselves, but I've heard a few talking about their daughters, and
Oh, no.
I think you're in danger, lad.
Is that by the one that... I think she's like 17 or something. She keeps talking to me and I...
Batting a long eyelash.
No! I don't want that.
You quit being so bloody charming.
I'm not... Well, how am I being charming?
Well, you charitably dragged the detritus of society here during the snow, and not only paid for me to stay here until I'm back on my feet, but are staying here yourself, albeit sort of at my request, which we forget that.
Okay.
And they decided to donate your small fortune for the sake of keeping people healthy this disgusting and miserable winter in the hospital while they're not being funded.
It's that charming.
Well, I'd certainly say so. Listen, if I was a lady, I'd be warm. That's for sure.
I don't want anyone to be warm. I'm not interested.
Well, start, putting that out into the world.
I thought that I was very strongly putting out into the world that I don't want any interactions. Oh.
You do that. You have, that conversation. Or you talk about nothing. It goes back to being like, hey, we just met. Level of talking to each other. And then eventually Vatil is, chilling. He not only does he not look, dead, because that's how he looked before, pretty much, but he looks like you wouldn't know this, but you get you have gathered from other people talking about it. He looks much better than any time anyone had ever seen him.
Heck yeah.
He's eaten regularly for a whole month and been able to, chill out and stuff. You've even had people, talking, overheard them being just he's quite handsome. I mean, doing that. And you haven't told Vatil, have you? Or have you told him?
No.
Okay, yeah, because he doesn't need that.
Yeah.
He needs other stuff, but that's not one of the things. And eventually it's your time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Vatil shakes your hand.
Ouch. Why the fuck do you have to squeeze my hand so hard?
That's what men do. Now you try.
He's gonna squeeze really hard.
Vatil rolls his eyes. So you got to want it like this, and
I don't fucking want it.
Well, I'm glad to have met you.
Oh.
Mostly because I'd be 6 foot under by now. But also just in general.
Thank you.
You're a good 15-year-old child.
I'm not a child.
Right, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Genuinely. If you're ever around these parts, I'd tell you to look me up, but I won't be here.
Okay. I probably won't be around here. I'm trying to get to Waypoint Town.
Oh, of all places.
Well, it's a big city, and, I don't know, easier to steal and hide.
Oh, it's not the guild you're after.
What guild?
In Waypoint Town.
What guild?
He, looks around, he's like, the Thieves Guild in Waypoint Town.
There's the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
Oh.
It's, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've not dealt with him before, I've just had word of mouth. But,
I think Etheod pulls out the map and, writes on it, saying, Thieves Guild, ?
I wouldn't know, how to go about joining, but...
I don't know. Huh. Okay. That could be something.
Go ahead and roll perception check.
8.
What? Thinking about how I want to... the thing that I rolled, Vatil rolled double nat ones, so I'm trying to realize that you kind of look away, just off to the side, and when you do that, Vatil is gonna Vatil's gonna put his hand on the map. You see him kind of grab the corner, sort of as though it's not something that you're meant to be noticing.
Okay.
And he kind of sees you notice and kind of pulls his hand away very incriminatingly, and then puts his hand back on it, folds it up, and puts it in his pocket.
What? What? Why?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Were you trying to see if maybe you would be cut out by the Thieves Guild?
Certainly not.
I kind of need that.
Get another one.
Oh, but it's all annotated.
There's a library.
What?
There's a library here.
Yeah, but I wrote... You get another one.
No,
Why?
this one's mine.
Why?
Go get another one.
I don't have any money.
It's a library, you stupid nit.
What does that mean?
You get shot for free at the library.
What?
Just tell them you're a new resident and that you know, give them like a bogus address and just
Really?
peek out at you and then tell them that you live there and go borrow a map and then leave.
Oh. Man. I wrote so much shit on that and you can't even read it,
You don't
probably.
need it.
I don't need it.
No, you're going to Waypoint Town, you're going to join the Thieves Guild.
I guess. Maybe. What is that, your confirmation that I won't need that anymore? Weaning me off of it. Okay. Don't like take care of it, at least.
I intend to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do that then.
Alright,
Okay.
see you around.
Bye. He's gonna walk off towards the library feeling very fucking upset.
There's your double nat one sleight of hand check. Because, like, he was like, I want something to, like, a souvenir from
Aw.
having met you. And he's just like, well,
Your
this
souvenir is the
this
fact
has
that you're
his-
alive.
this has his handwriting all over it. You know what I mean? Like, he was just like the thing that I saw him effing around with the most. And he's gonna live, and maybe I won't, so I'm taking this. This is for me. But he was gonna, like, try and make it stealthy, and then the double nat ones, and I was just like, he's just gonna double down. It's gonna be like, that's for me now, permanently. So you found out where you were.
The Lyra.
And you also found out what happened to Etheod's map. That he said that he lost, but I feel like that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He didn't lose it in
I mean, I think because if he were to say some guy took it from me, but like just to have because of whatever, like they would be asking like, what guy? Why did he take it? What are the circumstances?
Yeah, like,
and he'd be
what
like,
do you
shut
mean?
up! I don't want to tell
want
you
talk
about any of this.
The whole thing was weird.
And then you're going to think that I'm some kind of great guy for donating my money, but really I was just trying to stick it to this lady who was fucking miserable to be around.
Well, that's what you flash forward to the present day, and you hear your fingers say, it's still alive. I mean, I think maybe we could probably... What?
I forgot about it.
Yeah, man, we've been trying to talk to you for like 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
What were you thinking about?
I had my map.
Oh, map. We've got a map. This whole time.
What? No, I used to have one.
Oh, the one that you were talking about,
Yes.
the one you wrote all over it and
Yes.
stuff.
I liked it a lot.
Okay, I didn't take it.
Oh no.
Hey, yo, that's the most childish. You have sentences on me. A lot.
I'm just expressing.
Well, if you liked it so much, how did you lose it?
I lost it.
You gotta take better care of your things, man.
No, I take really good care of my things, okay?
Yeah, I mean, he does. I mean, it's like one things or two things. They're the most pristine things I've ever seen. I suppose that's true. Except for this map, which you learn, you listen or something.
No, I just... Look, it wasn't my fault that I lost it, okay? It was fine. It was...
Which means it's not your fault.
Shut up,
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
Well, anyway, cockroach is alive, I just want to say, so we could try it.
Okay. Well,
Can I do it?
sure.
I'm curious, I don't know.
Sure.
Well, right, it's gonna be fine, right? I don't know, mate. I mean, the cockroach is alive. It looks a bit complicated.
It's kind of twitching and it looks like it's in the process of dying, honestly.
Well, aren't we all, we're in the process of dying, not actively, I'd hope. I just want to know, I want to know.
We'll try and then maybe...
I just want to see also what you got in there. Like a wakes at Lucian, and Lucian's like, I could give you a list of what I've got in there. Just, look, did you not see what an excellent opportunity this would be? If we have to go somewhere and get you in there, and we have a thing that we could just carry you around in, and you'd be really small and presumably lightweight, and Fingers like raises an eyebrow, and he's like, yeah, I mean, it just feels like a bag. Well, so what's that supposed to mean, mate?
You're heavy.
You're heavy. I don't know if the tree was not...
Well, also people are heavy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, I'm heavy.
I'm heavy.
Like, Etheod's probably heavy, I suppose.
Defensive.
So I'm just gonna... And he, like, takes the bag from Lucian, and he's just like, well, Geronimo. And he puts his, like, forehead in the bag, and gets it, like, over his eyes. But it's like a struggle. Like, he's like, ugh. He's like, something I just realised.
What?
We can't get in there.
Why not?
That's why. You see Fingers is, like, cramming it, like... It's like too it's narrow for his ears. He's just like, oh my gosh, I thought maybe I would just like zoop in here and be like a, but no, it's really.
What? Fingers?
If he like rips it off his head and like throws it like into he throws it in Lucian's direction, and Lucian, like, reaches up to catch it, like, fully, it whiffs past him, like, bounces against a tree. And he was like, mate, that was so expensive. What are you doing? And he, like, goes and, like, runs
Are you okay? What the fuck was that?
It was weird. I didn't open my eyes, and then I did, and then it was, like, weird, and I feel like I could see, like, everything.
What?
Everything and then nothing, and I could see all your stuff, but I could see also, like, there was a lot of light, and then there was no light, and then let's not do that. Poor cockroach.
Jesus Christ.
Fingers cold there, mate. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm glad we didn't put you in there, man. You couldn't have put me in there, I think we've established. So no more playing around with that, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep walking.
Okay.
He's like,
I'm gonna kill this cockroach.
yeah, but if it's misery.
Etheod, like, puts it on the ground and stomps on it.
Thank you. Dies, a little cockroach ghost flies out of it. He's like, cool. So, we're still pretty far. And you guys keep going in that direction. Anything else Etheod wants to
No.
say?
He's
You
like,
guys are all
"What the
quiet for a
fuck?"
little
Yeah.
bit. Lucian goes to put the bag like back on him. It's like a it's like a fanny pack situation. He goes to put it back on him, and Finger's like, "Get that freaking thing away from me." And Lucian's like, "It never hurt anyone unless they put their eyeballs in it, mate. Don't. It's really useful. Just maybe not for that. But if we did need to send someone into a panic attack, we've got a way to do it.
Just put it over their head.
Yeah, I mean,
Put their whole face into it.
I was gonna say, well, I mean, I said it was expensive, but it wasn't really expensive. It wasn't expensive for me."
Oh, Mr. Rich Guy here.
I don't mean that like that. And Finger's like, "Man, I didn't figure you for a huge jerk, but no, I don't mean it like that. I just mean at the time it was expensive." What are you?
What the fuck does that
What are
mean?
you talking about? I mean, I bought it about the time, around that time I bought it. I wasn't making as much money. Oh. Why, doctor business not doing good?
People are not getting sick.
No one's getting sick or something? No, we just well, I work at a guild, or worked at a guild. It's not big enough, the area for orgasm. I mean, it is big enough in terms of the location, but the population isn't big enough or well-to-do enough for the king to care about it. It was a government-funded. It's like a medical guild. We didn't have enough for a proper hospital, is what I mean. We had an issue with funding like a year or so ago.
Oh, like during the winter?
Yes. He's like giving you like some eyeballs, like.
Etheod's just looking at him like,
But I figured it was just, the bloody breadbasket of the Talenti nation is unaccountably quite low on the king's priority list as far as government support is concerned.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't have money. I was last winter. I was in a hospital that didn't have money. That didn't have funding.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
You just wanted to hang out at the hospital, or what?
No.
Cool. Where was it?
Nalira.
That can't be true.
Why?
Because that enormous military hospital of place is going to get support. It's going to be there.
The
don't get me wrong.
library?
Yeah, I know it's closed down, but a lot of the situation where a lot of the it was a military hospital, so those who were injured in battle.
Yeah.
And
but they just kind of turned everyone loose, and then I guess they didn't have funding. Everyone there that was at the hospital, and then they were all released when it closed down. They were all called the book club.
Well, is that a thing that you know?
I was there. I don't know. People talk.
I guess it makes sense. Either way, don't get me wrong. It's not like we were awash with money. The Talenti clan. But if there was funding, it went there.
But it didn't. I talked to one of the doctors, and they didn't have any medicine or I think she said a month or a couple of months or something like that. They hadn't received anything. Maybe they're down on their luck or something.
Either way, it was made all the more complicated by the earthquake. My pay was cut quite dramatically. And of course, naturally, around that time is when I became the Fenra's breadwinner. I I bought the bag.
Why'd you buy the bag?
Well, Tavermere had to take the stuff to the king somehow, didn't she?
Oh, that's smart.
Taps like the side of his head. Did you hear my sweaty arm like unpeel from the table? I thought they were like selling it to him or something. Well, I mean, he had to know that it existed first, and also they weren't selling it to him. He was just taking it. I mean, he didn't even really pay her for the whole thing.
Like at all.
Well, I mean, she was allowed to keep her farm, and he supported her financially, but not. I mean, you know what the risk associated with growing bloody water clary on the border. It wasn't commensurate with that, certainly, but I mean, it was enough to get by and buy herself and her mum something to eat. I mean, if I'd been allowed to go, I'd swear I'd at least gotten them a bit more.
Allowed?
I was Synthid wouldn't let me.
Oh.
Yeah. He said I'll just make it worse. Well, I mean, probably.
Yeah.
So I sat at their house chewing off my bloody fingernails till she came home.
Well, you were a big boy and you put on your big boy pants.
What are you talking about, man?
You did something you didn't want to do.
I feel like it was probably a stupid idea.
Well, that has been proven to be true. I mean, all of this is because of growing water clary.
You don't understand, though. It's not like she could do anything else.
I'm not saying that she could have. Sometimes the only choice is the stupid choice.
Still, it doesn't make sense to me how she got it.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, she said she found it? Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe people are careless.
I suppose.
I mean, maybe somebody wanted someone to find it in the farmlands, you know? Maybe not her specifically, but just anyone who can grow stuff knows how to grow stuff.
Well, it certainly worked out. Before we knew what it was, she was going to sell it. Like, locally. Because she didn't know what she had. I mean, none of us did. Her mum didn't know, I didn't know. Did some research, because we would eat it, if you believe it.
You would eat it?
Yeah, well, it doesn't, affect you psychologically when you eat it, as we... I didn't realise I had eaten it. You see a plate of greens and you think to yourself, oh, a salad, and then all of a sudden you ask what it is you're eating, because it's got sort of a peculiar dirt-like taste. It's not good eating. And then she says that she's not sure. So hopefully I've not been affected, I suppose.
Okay.
We shall find out. But she did try. She was going to sell it locally, and then I figured out what it was, and fortunately I was able to stop her before.
Had you never seen it before?
No, have you seen it before? Either of you?
No.
No, but I mean, it was about, wasn't it? Not with us. I mean, not on the battlefield, at least, I'd imagine. It's, if we got hands on it, then... I mean, I heard too that we did get our hands on some, but no one could grow any more of it, at least.
Huh.
I don't even know if that's true, honestly.
Why was Tavamil able to grow it? Just because she could?
I mean, I think it's just the fields. I mean, the Westway climate, as I've been led to believe, is quite wet and swampy.
Mm.
I mean, she could only grow it when it was hot enough out.
Well, hopefully you don't, die or something from eating it.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. But, I mean, we had to get to that somewhere. Clearly, it's not like she could sell it in town. So, this was innocuous enough that she could sneak it through her and synth it.
That's smart, like I said. So
it was expensive at the time. Like I said.
How much did it cost? Do you remember?
I think it was 400 gold.
Holy fucking hell. How the fuck did you have that much on hand all at once?
Oh, it's savings. I mean...
Oh, man. He, turns to fingers. Imagine having a savings.
Would I not do with that? I would, the pizza I'd eat. Looks at fingers, rolls his eyes. I mean, look. I'm a bachelor. I mean, he, puts his hands out and he's like, I've got a house, but it's paid off. It's not even mine. I mean, I'll pay rent, but not to synth it. I could pay nothing and I doubt he'd care. I've got nothing to support, nothing to pay for, and I'm a bloody doctor, and I work like the world's ending. What else have I got for money? At the time, it was a bit thin. So this was quite a stretch.
Well, good on you. You're not a bachelor anymore.
I still technically am.
What?
You've got to be married to not be.
Oh. Are you going to marry Tavamil? Is that a bad question to ask?
Let's keep walking.
Okay.
I feel like Fingers gives you come on, man. Kind of
It's I don't fucking know.
Etheod, you're a bachelor.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Good.
Can you be a bachelor if you're 16? I feel like you have to be old or something. I'm a bachelor.
No, well, are you going to marry Yezi? Good Christ, why do either of you have girlfriends?
They freaking Fingers and Lucia kind of look at each other and look back down. Just keep walking.
This is why I will never have a girlfriend. I will never get married.
Yeah, this is the reason why. Anyway.
Fuck you, I could get one if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I just
cool.
don't want one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Look, if you could get one, I could get one.
I think we're meant to be being quiet.
Oh, yes. Whoops.
If we all get killed, you're gonna die a bachelor. Freaking Lucian looks back and gives Fingers a look, and he looks at Lucian, he's like, I don't know, and then he keeps walking. So, y'all are having a little fun convo on your way to the thingy place. Mountain, east facing mountain, foot of the mountain.
Cave.
With a cave at the top.
Yeah.
Mountain that Yezi is supposed to rock up to at some point. Yezi! Wonder what she's doing right now.
Taking out a freaking rapier and...
A rapier?
Yeah.
Yezi has a rapier?
Yeah. That's what she has 2 daggers, a rapier, and a crossbow.
Just a chillin' rapier?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she used initially on Austin.
Well.
I think. Yeah. Is it familiar?
Cool. So we had just rolled initiative.
Initiative.
Vatil had just sent back to Iffy.
Mm-hmm.
And Yezi, with her 19, gets to go first.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So, do your thing, big dog.
All right. Well, she is going to bonus action cast Blade Ward on herself. So she's going to initially do that. And then... Oh, question. Okay,
right.
So...
I remember these questions.
So, there... It was... how do I want to say this? We are on the side of a mountain. Yes.
Yes.
And that was counted as difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And because Yezi has Earthwalk, and because also of Mio's Natural Explorer, they do not have difficult terrain. Because Yezi wouldn't, regardless. Mio's Natural Explorer, within her group, the group does not have difficult terrain movement.
Mm-hmm.
But the boys do. The High Elves do.
Mm-hmm.
So their movement speed is halved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
Uh-huh.
So Yezi's gonna cast Blade Ward on herself. That's a bonus action. She will have resistance against piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage. So she's used that once. She can do it up to 4 times, and it will end at the end of her next turn. And then now she is going to attack Austin with her rapier. She's going to take a couple steps towards him and roll to hit.
Okay.
All right, so 18 plus 9. That hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Oh, wait, I get advantage on this because it's assassinate, but then
okay.
also any hit is a crit.
I got you.
Okay, yeah, so the 18 plus 9, and it's a crit, so we're going to do 2d8 plus 10d6. So let's get that going. 49 damage in total.
Okay.
And Yezi is going to do that. She is going to say, "What evil do you think you're stopping?" And that'll end her turn.
Okay.
You look worried.
I'm not worried. Let me just have a sip of drink.
I would be worried. Yezi has 57 hit points and she's level 9, so...
So, you step forward. What is Yezi trying to do with her rapier? Just big, run him through type affair? Just assassinate, I would presume. Cool. So, you step towards him. You can see as he raises his blade towards you, you detect in his eyes sort of a mixture of resolve and resignation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a little bit of excitement. Interest.
Okay.
Hope. You step towards him, and in one lunge, the tip plunges into the center of his body. And then all of a sudden, it's not just the tip of the rapier, it's sort of becoming easier. You're just fully able to run him through.
Mm-hmm.
And he drops his dagger.
Did I fucking kill him?
You one-shotted him.
Holy shit! Are you kidding me?
When you said 40, I was like, 9. I was like, he had 45 hit points.
Holy shit!
So,
holy shit!
Freaking rogues, man. Rogue assassins. He drops his dagger. And
I can't believe it.
you sort of stop. I'm going to say probably Yezi also can't super believe it. You sort of stop, and when you stop, you can feel gravity kind of slide him further down the rapier, closer to the hilt. And he kind of he grabs it and holds on to it, sort of for no reason. There's no way, he can't stop himself. He's just also kind of just holding on to the sword. And he looks up at you.
I gave you a chance.
I suppose you did.
I'm sorry.
This time, he's gonna take his hand and put it on your wrist, like the other one. Get rid of my body, please. I don't want to be brought back again.
Brought back?
Won't you do that for me?
Okay.
Not again.
Okay.
Your friend says hi.
My friend?
He told me to tell you.
What friend?
Blue one.
What were you doing? Who are you working for?
He's, the other one is, quite sweet, isn't he?
The other one?
How somebody so soft-hearted could fall for a killer like you is beyond me. But you are beautiful, so
What were you trying to do?
maybe that's why.
No, don't,
His eyes shut just slightly. They don't shut all the way, but you can see as the light leaves them, and he fully, all of his body weight slumps into you.
Oh no, what the fuck? No, Yezi's gonna, fuck.
And he's just kind of there. Very Final Fantasy VII Cloud Strife Crisis Core.
Yeah, I know what that means.
On Sephiroth's Masamune, if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yezi's gonna make a medicine check.
Okay.
What did she do? I'm fully rethinking, I'm regretting, oh no. Okay. What's the DC, homie?
I'm gonna say, well, so far you have your sword in his midsection, and you've fully ran him through. How many times can we say fully? It's a drinking game. You're hammered. I'm gonna say that it is 12.
Okay.
What's her plus to medicine?
-1.
Oh, okay.
So I need a 13 or higher.
Yezi rolls queen in the house. Plus is queen Yezi.
Plus is queen Yezi. Okay, 13 or higher. Come on, baby. 19. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
snap. Okay, cool.
Okay, so an 18.
As you do this, you get the kind of sense around you. I mean, time and space have all stilled at this moment. You can hear his sort of compatriots make noises of general protest, but they're not really, their voices aren't coming any closer. I mean, you just insta-killed presumably their leader.
I feel like Yezi can hear Mio too, kind of like getting closer to Yezi. And Mio is like standing guard almost, like staring at the other two.
Yeah, just like keeping them at bay. You kind of, how does this play out? Like right now, he's on your sword, slumped into you.
I think that Yezi has a very like clear idea of anatomy because she.
That's rough. Because she's seen it.
She's seen it
all in there.
Yeah, and I think too, she's mentioned this, I think, before to Fingers in a memory that she had a lot of books on anatomy because it interested her, because hers is so different from everyone else's. She wanted to understand it, but I think also because she wanted to understand it so that she didn't, so that she didn't not one-shot somebody. Which I think is why this was so successful.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm not necessarily trying to kill him instantly, but whoops, muscle memory.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
And so I think that she very, like, gingerly will take the knife out. Which I think that she's like, typically you're not supposed to do this. But
you can't be chilling with a knife in you. Yeah,
like a full-on sword in you. And so I think that she will like take that out and lay him down on the ground, and she's like has one of her hands on where the like exit wound was, and then the other like on top of it, and I think that she's like applying pressure, thinking about like what to do. And I think that she fully, like, is going to take one of his sleeves that he has and just, like, rip it off and tie it around it so that it's, like, applying pressure consistently.
Yeah, the thing about rapiers is that they're skinny.
Yeah.
So at least it's not like a big freaking sword you shoved in there. It's a little putting. That can obviously still do some damage, but you rolled a 19, so you're doing a pretty good job of like maintaining pressure. And with your 19, was that a 19?
It was an 18 in total.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. Yeah. I was like, wait, did she get a nat 20?
No.
So with your 18, as you're holding pressure, is Mio, are you gonna like have her just keep watching the other two, or is she gonna help out? Or
I think Mio really has no idea what's going on, why they were fighting, like anything at all. I think she just knew that a fight was gonna happen based off of weapons being drawn and people looking tense. But people were speaking in common to each other, and she was like, I don't understand that. And so I think that Mio's really just standing there, like ears kind of like going every which way, listening to everything. I think Mio kind of clocks that Yezi's doing this and is like, I really don't understand anything that's
like,
going
okay,
on
you killed
right
him
now.
and now you're trying to unkill him. So she's just like, stay away from
Get away.
whatever this is.
I do not know what this is, but
General upset little thing noises. You still hear Vatil kind of like babbling mindlessly as presumably he walks away. Like you don't know if he's like, what the heck is this suddenly? But as you hold pressure on him, he kind of like stirs a little bit and like you see him, he kind of like cracks an eyelid open and you can see him looking at you. He's not saying anything, but he's like looking at you with a strong lack of comprehension. You don't know if that's the situation or just like the blood loss or like what's the deal, but he's just like kind of like half-lidded looking at you.
Okay. You can't die so easily.
Kind of blinks and then his eyes roll back and he is like stabilized at is it stabilized at 0? You're stabilized
Yeah,
or at
I
1?
think
Okay,
it's,
cool.
yeah.
So he's stabilized at 0. He's fully unconscious. You got his midsection wrapped up as best you can. He's not gonna die legally due to D&D, you know, but he's not awake.
I think Yezi is gonna. She's like kind of still. I think like Austin's head is like in her lap. And I think that she looks up at the other two and she's like, "What were you here to do?"
What should we tell you?
I just saved him, didn't I?
You just killed him, didn't you?
I thought he was going to kill me. Don't pretend like you wouldn't try.
We're not going to tell you anything. Now back away.
I'll back away if you tell me anything. I have him in the palm of my hand, don't I?
The other one says to you, "What, did you go to all that work to kill him and then save him just so you can kill him again?"
Didn't kill him. Still alive, isn't he? It's not like I brought him back. I didn't kill him the first time.
We're not telling you anything. He needs medical attention.
I know he does. How much does that matter to you? What were you here to do?
Good roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Dang, Yezi spicy, and then she's sweet, and then she's spicy again.
Like a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah, first there. Whatever.
21.
Oh. One of them's gonna hesitate, and the other one's going to say, "We were sent here to look for someone, and It wasn't you. We didn't know what he was doing when he approached you.
Not looking for me?
No.
Do you know how he knows me?
The first guy shakes his head and the other guy, like, follows suit. Clearly you have some history.
Who are you looking for?
I've told you that we were looking for someone.
Who?
We were looking for the one, I mean, everyone's looking for him, aren't they? We're helping out the Eladrin. The Talenti.
And why are you doing that?
They, like, look at each other and, like, we don't give orders. We just follow them.
What are you going to do if you find him?
Hand him over to the Talenti government. He's a Talenti subject, isn't he?
Didn't know if that mattered.
Of course it matters.
Well, you're not going to find him. Stop looking.
Okay. He's bleeding a lot. Anything else you'd like to know?
Are you the only team that's looking for him?
I don't think so.
How far does your search extend? Do you know?
I mean, it's not just us. It's...
How far were you ordered to search?
We were ordered to search here.
Why here?
We were told that that's where he was intending to be.
How did they know that? Do you know?
No, I don't.
If you don't have anything on you, he's going to die quickly.
Perhaps something in the inn or something.
Do you want me to help you get him there?
They both kind of look at each other. They look back and like...
There's also another option. It's risky.
What is it?
There are 4 of you, right?
Well, yes.
Did you see what happened to the other?
Yes.
They don't just kill. They can heal. If you make them happy. I guess.
Do you look at Mio?
Mm-hmm.
They also look at Mio. What is she looking like?
Mia looks at everyone all at once.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What do you have to do? You just sing to them? That makes them happy?
To who?
She's like saying this in Infernal. Who were you just singing to? The water genasi.
Oh, you can sing to them, and then maybe they will heal you. But they might also just kill you if they are not happy.
Does the person that they're healing have to be the one that sings?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I think that she looks up at the other 2. Are either of you good singers?
They look at you like completely baffled by the question.
If you sing to the water genasi and they like your song, I guess they'll heal you or something.
Go roll a disadvantage persuasion check.
12.
One of them kind of like looks at Mio like and is like, okay, Satyr, okay, that guy, there's definitely something in there. We can agree that there's something in the water. Maybe, whatever. And also kind of being like, that guy was talking about getting in the water and being kissed by 1,000 water girlfriends, you know, like, what the heck? And the other one says to you, under no circumstances.
Okay.
We'll take it from here if you don't mind.
Okay. She's going to look up to Mio and say, do they have to be in the water? Or can you just take some of the water and use that? Can Mio roll history?
Yeah.
8.
Mio knows that the water has the healing properties, really. But it's not like you go into it and you come out perfect. So it's like a mixture of both the water already having some of the stuff that's needed, and then whatever the water genasi are doing to, them together make this possible.
Okay.
And so, but knowing that the water has pre-existing healing properties, you don't know what that means, because typically they get upset if you take it out.
Or, they will be very mad if you take it. Yes.
So no.
I do not know. I know that they do not like water being taken.
You might want to risk it. I mean, if you don't get him help, they don't have anything here. Why would they?
Risk what?
Singing to them. Putting him in the water.
I mean, this sounds like a load of bollocks.
I'm one of them, aren't I?
That's why.
What, do you think that I'm going through all this just to drown him?
We don't know what you're doing. Just give him over to us. We'll figure something out.
Okay. She's going to lift his head up and lay it gently on the ground and stand up.
So you stand up, you kind of back away, and they kind of, the margin by which you back away is the margin that they go over to him to collect him. They kind of toss him over their shoulder in a gentle but hurried fashion, and you see the one carrying him just starts kind of making his way back up the mountain behind the inn. So clearly they've decided to not even try that. And then the other one is going to kind of look over his shoulder at the lake itself, just giving it a once over.
It might work. If he dies, kill him all the way. Don't allow him to be brought back.
That's not up to us.
It's up to you. If you don't leave him in a state that can be brought back.
That would be treasonous.
Only if somebody knew. It was his request.
I heard he's been quite different.
When did he die?
The other one, who's kind of holding him, says, "Come on. We don't have much time." And the other's going to say, "Wait. Maybe we should try it." He was killed by some sort of incident with the Assassin's Guild or something.
What incident? Do you know?
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
You said if we put him in the water.
You have to sing. I guess.
He's gonna really give you a help me with this.
Look, I don't know how it works either. That thing over there is the one that knew about it. Doesn't speak common.
This is ridiculous. Come on. Look, what has he got to lose? And the other one's gonna kind of come down a bit and be like, we're wasting precious time. Yes, we're wasting precious time when we could be doing something about it. They're having a full argument. This one guy's been rolling great for being your best friend. And they're kind of doing that, having an argument that's kind of going on in front of you. You're like, and you hear Vatil behind you say, "Fellas, look."
The Yezi jumps. He's like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, sorry, lass. I apologize. And they both like look up in his direction.
I feel like Mio walks up to him, like directly in front of him, looks all the way up at him, and it just goes,
What's going on?
Vatiel's gonna palm her head and move her to the side. She like pushes her out of his way as he approaches, and he says, "Look, I mean, what have you got to lose given the circumstances? I'll go in first, okay? I'll show you how it's done."
We're not going to try to get you out again. They like you too much.
He gives like a very like Captain Jack Sparrow gesture at them and like kind of bows, and he's like,
Maybe you could sing.
"Who, me?
Maybe if you sing to them. They liked it before.
Well, I'm happy to try." He starts like doing that. "But honestly, fellas, what have you got to lose? I mean, I can see what he's got to lose. I can see it spilling out of him right now as we waste a lot of time here. That's what I'm saying."
He either drowns, or he gets healed, or he dies with you trying to get him somewhere that can help.
Roll an advantage persuasion check.
Cool. 16.
One of them is going to kind of open his mouth to say something, and the one carrying Austin says, "Absolutely not. Come on. This is ridiculous.
You won't feel that way when he dies.
Bloody suit yourselves. Your high elves all the same, you think you know what's best. Well, she's done the world a service, as far as I'm concerned." They're going to kind of give Teal like a nasty look back.
It's up to you.
"Come on." And they both start like running back up the mountain with Austin in tow.
Can someone explain to me what is going on?
Vatiel's gonna say in Orcish, so Yezi doesn't understand. Just a load of high elves thinking they know what's best.
Why did we kill and then unkill?
Well, Yezi.
What?
Why? Yeah, actually, yes. What was that about? All of it. You know that guy said something about it was sort of vaguely sexual in nature, your conversation.
No. He was the first person to... Well, he was at Lucian's house when we burned it down. He was in charge. And, at the ball, I, tried to talk to him.
Thalen's in danger.
What?
Sorry, shall we start on our way?
What do you mean Thalen's in danger?
We're talking away, come on.
Okay.
Teal, like, looks back at the crystal, like, you see while you were talking, like, the realization that that was a thing that actually happened, that if he's sent to him, slams into him like a freight train, and he's like... So you start walking away, going in your direction. You see him reach in his pocket, take something out, like unfolding it in front of him, and he's like, "Well, I was saying a load of nonsense, as much as I could think of to say. If you send to me,
Okay.
she let me know that. Oh shit. She let me know that some things.
Oh, come on.
Shite. But chiefly of them was that Thalen was in danger.
How so? How is he in danger?
That's all she said. That was what he was in danger. Said something about someone helping him or something. I don't know. But
Are they okay?
well, she said to me. I mean, she didn't seem like she was in distress.
Guess their conversation did not go well.
I guess not. I mean,
Did she say anything about that?
I don't recall. In my defence, my brain was being used for something else at the moment. I had to just talk, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it works, don't you?
Yes.
I didn't want to be screaming in her ear a load of nonsense.
Okay, well... There's absolutely nothing we can do about that.
Were you able to find out what it was that what they were doing here?
We're looking for Lucian. Because they knew he was going to be here. Good thing he's not. I don't know how.
Who knew that that's where he was going?
Who?
Who knew?
Well... Everyone that was... Iffy, Tavamir, Thalen. You. Me. And
If Tavmil was... I'm sorry. What?
And them.
If Tavmil was in danger, presumably Iffy would have said something. Not just Thalen.
Okay.
You and I are here. It's one party not accounted for. Process of elimination, lads.
But do you think Thalen told them?
Maybe he's not in danger.
Why would they say that he is, though?
Maybe they don't know.
I don't want to be that quick to accuse him of that.
I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just saying there's one break in the chain and we know who it is. We also know what he is.
Maybe he's being forced.
I don't know how likely they would be to force one of their own, but what do you think? I'm giving them too much credit?
Yes.
You're a good lass. What I mean to say is I think it's equally likely. If that I'm speaking ill of your friend, please consider that he's not.
Well, he doesn't know where we're going now. So, they find us there. Nobody knows where we're going, unless you told Diffie.
I did not.
So then nobody knows.
I don't
At
think.
least as you don't remember what you said back.
Well, I'm fairly certain.
Well, we're going to El Halin. Thalen doesn't know. But maybe we should choose somewhere else. Somewhere that has not been spoken about to anyone. Once we meet up with them. Just in case.
Well, I'd say that makes sense.
Why does she look so upset? She's like looking back at Mio, and Mio's arms are crossed, and she has the angriest face.
I think 'cause I pushed that head away.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry, you.
I don't know what is going on.
Oh, that's what it is. Well, so, you're gonna do us a favour.
What?
You're gonna help us trade some tieflings for some tieflings.
What?
Some good ones for some bad ones. We got rid of some, didn't we?
Yes.
You're gonna go meet some quite friendly ones. And tell your friends to leave them alone while we pass through these parts.
Well, I have to meet them.
What do you mean, why do you have to meet
No,
them?
I said I have to.
You're going to meet them is what I'm saying.
Okay. Before I send out the message.
Yeah, look, you're going to have all the details. Their names, their voices, where they come from, what they look like, what they smell like.
I can only say so much.
You're going to know the necessary information.
Okay.
Okay. and then you can do as you please as far as I'm concerned, as long as you don't blow anyone's cover.
Cover.
Cover. Well, you two. Shall we?
Okay.
You're he's gonna like reach out to your hands that are still stained with Austin's blood. He like grabs one of them.
I'm fine. She like pulls her hand back. I misread the situation.
Don't think on it. If that was the nature of the previous run-in, I would say that your instincts were on point. For what it's worth.
The Genozi that you killed, did she have anything else on her besides the rock?
Well, as a matter of fact, he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the horse. A legendary fame.
Yes, he's gonna take it. Is that it?
I mean, she had clothes on.
Nothing else? No papers? No.
No, nothing.
Does she have a knife on her?
I think she had probably several.
This one, it looks special. So a blade.
A knife's a knife, as far as I'm concerned. It's probably a good thing, honestly.
What?
She seemed quite conflicted.
Did she?
She seemed quite happy to be done with the whole matter.
What makes you say that?
She was laughing. Smiling. Told me to tell you to go far away from here.
Well, that's what I'm planning on doing. That thing killed her. She, like, looks down at Mio. Why is she here?
Well,
she's hostile towards tieflings.
She, come out to the woods, this Lac Margel, and, threatens me, and she came out to save my life.
Why?
God knows. Maybe she was bored. I mean, she asked me about the tieflings, and...
She doesn't like them?
No, she doesn't.
We're just taking a risk with Etheod and Finger.
Well, if they're canvassing the forest looking for tieflings, I'd say that at least we've got one on our side. I mean, look, if we're leading us straight to them, strength in numbers. But I don't see a reason to not trust her. I tend to have quite a good eye for that sort of thing.
Do you?
Well, I mean, I guess you're the exception. But
I think she says in Infernal to Mio. Why'd you save him?
Because we are friends.
Your friends? You barely know him.
Well, me will like friends, and I want friends. And if I say you are my friend, then you are my friend.
That easily?
Yes.
She like kind of smiles. And if they're not your friend? Is it as easy as that too?
I don't know.
Do you mean you don't know? If they're not your friend, do you kill them?
No. Only tieflings and orcs.
Don't you know he's an orc?
He's not. Why is everyone so crazy?
Crazy?
He says he's an orc. He's not an orc. He's Summer.
Yes, he is. Well, you know you are meeting 2 tieflings.
Hmm.
If you try to kill them, I will kill you.
Oh. Well, the other one was not hard to kill.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Like, Mio kind of like looks warily at Vitil and says in Orcish,
She's your friend.
I was wondering what you two were talking about. Well, let's see here. And you see him kind of like flap this piece of paper that he had taken out of his pocket. And Yezi, you see written on it, scrawled all over, is Infernal.
Do you speak Infernal?
Hmm?
Do you speak Infernal?
No, what about?
This map. All of that is Infernal.
Oh, it's not mine.
Oh, you just found it?
No, but I mean, it is mine now, but I sort of claimed it.
Claimed it?
Yes.
How so?
Someone I knew asked him for it, and he gave it to me. So
Someone you knew? Someone who knew Infernal.
he gives like a nod.
Who would write on a map in Infernal.
Probably a tiefling.
How did
I
you know him?
assumed. Well, that's a long story.
We have a lot of time.
Well, either way, I suppose I owe him. You
You owe him?
know, all this talk about your tiefling friends or something. She said something about them being haunted. I thought I might just see if I could try to do something about that.
Help these 2 people you don't know? Just because you knew someone who was a tiefling?
He was a very good tiefling.
Very good tiefling.
Well, I've only met like the one, not that personally knew him, you know. And
Very
I didn't
good
even
boy.
really personally know him. He was too. I mean, he was like 15 or something like that. But, like I said, it's a long story.
15?
Yes.
How did you meet him?
Well, I was staying in the Lyra.
Like, how long ago?
Till a few weeks ago.
No, I mean, how long ago did you meet him?
I don't know what it was, like a year and a half or something like that. It was winter, but it wasn't this past winter, so I guess it was a year and a half. I don't see why it matters.
Etheod 16.
His name wasn't whatever that was, so.
What, Etheod? What was his name?
Lemit.
Limit? It's a stupid name.
I thought it was Lemon the first time I heard it.
That's what you should call him.
No, I wouldn't do that.
How many teenage tieflings are running around?
I mean, I guess 2 at least. Well, you said your lad is a tiefling as well.
Yes.
I suppose he's not 15. He like looks up and whatever.
No, he's not. Actually, I don't know how old he is.
He still raises an eyebrow. robbing the cradle, Yezi.
No, he's definitely older.
Are you sure? You don't sound sure.
Oh no.
Yezi. He, like, shakes his head at her.
He's at least 20.
You're sure of that?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy for you.
So, why did you get this map out? Does it show a cave with on the mountain on the eastern?
It does, and he points at he points at a drawing of a mountain with like a cave at the top and an arrow pointing to it, and Yezi can tell that it is the word scary.
I think Yezi looks at that and she just kind of starts laughing a little bit. Like she's just like,
Ooh,
"Can I see this map?"
sure. Just be, I'm really not joking with you, rock woman. You're going to be careful with it, okay?
Paper beats rock, haven't you heard? She like kind of flips it out a little bit.
I'm so turned on right now.
What the
We're
fuck?
so sexy. Unless I've got a girlfriend already. Don't be telling me about your little rock, paper, scissors.
It was not meant to be sexy.
It was.
Can I know the joke, please?
It's sort of hard to translate, like, Batil's friggin' if he has no, yes, he has no idea, he's
Yeah.
just saying noises.
I think.
Do you know about rock, paper, scissors?
No.
Oh, so there's this game, and he's, like, going about explaining it.
I think Yezi's reading this map and she's like, cave, scary. And then like sees like a little city circled and then like the name of the city or an approximation of the name.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes it just says like lots of humans and elves.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of dwarves. No one here? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Abandoned. And then like little like notes of like tavern where a lot of people fight for some reason. Stay away. Good fish here.
I would like to think
Mm-hmm.
that there was a little, like, bullet point next to Nalira that had something about Vatil.
Oh, yeah.
What would it say?
I think it would say, like... I think it would say, join Thieves Guild, visit back to tell of good news.
Does it mention Vatil by name?
I think so. I think so that Etheod wouldn't forget. I think that he's like, I wouldn't forget, but how awful would it be if I did?
You
there.
nice to see you again. What's your name?
And I think that it says like share good news with Vatil.
Mm-hmm.
And freaking Yezi reads that. I think Yezi reads that, and I think that she roll a... Trying to think. I think that Etheod would date stuff on it, like when he visited, because he's like, it might change if I come back around here in like a year. I think that he would write dates next to it. Can Yezi roll an investigation check to see that the dates that are closest to the places that are closest to the Odazer clan are the furthest dates? Mm-hmm. And then as it works its way up away, the dates get more recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can write a thing to roll a freaking holy crap to see if she realizes that that's a thing.
Because also, it specifically says, join Thieves Guild, tell Vatil of good news. Unnatural 20.
Ethiod's name is written in the corner.
If lost, return to
Ethiod
And-
was here. It's like in cool lettering and stuff.
It's like a
Ethiod's
board.
map. Yeah.
It's like, no one will be able to read this.
And as you see it, you realize it's actually written quite a few times. Like, going down, like, spilling down the edge of the map.
Are you absolutely kidding me?
Oh, be careful. Like I said, don't just
And
be
this is-
crinkling it about.
You said limit?
Yeah.
It's not his name. It says Etheod here. In here, in here, in here. Join Thieves Guild. Visit back to tell the tale of good news.
That's what it says.
It does.
Like I said, I don't have, so
How do you owe him?
I just do. I had an inkling, you know.
Oh, did you?
I did. Believe it or not, it's up to you, but I did. Talking about the Thieves Guild. I was, well, anyway.
Well, he'll be happy to see you.
Isn't that funny?
He won't be able to tell you of good news, though. Well, he did join the Thieves Guild. A lot of good that did him.
Well, maybe I've got some good news to tell him.
Oh? What would that be?
It's none of your bloody business. Now, come on and give me that.
Here.
Rips it out of your hands.
Oh, be careful.
He, like, grabs it and then, like, carefully, like, hoists it out of your hands. And you all continue to make your way down the bunny trail towards Etheod and friends.
There's a disturbance.
What's going on, man?
I don't know. Something.
Someone said my name somewhere.
Someone said my name. Somewhere in the world. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Well, it's probably bad, since you already looked for it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, fuck.
And that's where we're going to end this episode in that too. Cry about it.
Now I have
This
to
time
wait
we
a
might
whole
actually
week.
not.
I know, this time we might actually not.
Yeah.
I'm a sensitive baby.
So sensitive baby, but that's okay.
Well.
Goodbye. Wow, the harmony.